Across the vast African savanna, the struggle to stay alive unfolds every moment. Here, instinct draws the line between survival and defeat. In the wild, life is never freely given. It is earned by those who are stronger, faster, and constantly alert. A single lapse in attention can mean vanishing beneath the blazing sun and swirling red dust. Every sound, every movement, every shifting shadow may signal danger or opportunity. Predators calculate their moves, prey endure and adapt, and both understand there are no second chances. In this unforgiving world, survival belongs to those who can think, react, and adjust more quickly than the rest. When the chase begins and hearts race at their limits, an unavoidable question arises. Is raw power the key to survival, or does intelligence hold the true advantage? On the savanna is destiny decided by the strongest or by the most prepared. In Africa, the answers are written moment by moment under the timeless law of survival. Dawn spreads across the endless plains of the Serengeti. The first rays of sunlight scatter like golden sparks over the dry grass, gently swaying in the breeze. A herd of more than 30 zebras moves steadily toward the green pastures near the marsh, advancing with careful, measured steps. In the soft morning mist, their striped bodies reflect the light, creating a mesmerizing visual illusion, a shifting puzzle that is difficult for predators to interpret. Each zebra carries a unique stripe pattern as individual as a human fingerprint. These markings not only help them recognize one another within the herd, but also serve a crucial purpose as natural camouflage. When they move together, their individual outlines blend into a single moving mass that distorts perception and confuses those watching from a distance. Zebras are deeply social animals. Their herds are led by a dominant male accompanied by several females and their offspring. The stallion's role goes beyond reproduction. He also acts as a protector, standing against external threats. Breeding usually aligns with the rainy season when food is plentiful and water sources are reliable. After a gestation period of around 12 to 13 months, each female gives birth to a single foal. Yet in this harsh landscape, survival is never certain. From afar, hidden among the bushes, a group of lions watches in silence, 3 adult females and 3 cubs beginning to learn the skills of the hunt. All eyes are fixed on the zebras, a clear target on this dry, early autumn morning. Unlike solitary hunters, lions rely on coordination. They wait in stillness until an unseen signal triggers the attack. Dust erupts from the ground, the thunder of hooves tears through the air, and the herd collapses into chaos as its formation breaks apart. But danger does not always come from outside. Within the herd itself, threats can be just as ruthless. When a new male takes control, it is common for him to kill offspring that are not his, a behavior known as infanticide, driven by instinct to bring females back into reproductive readiness. This is not cruelty, but biology in action. In nature's relentless struggle for survival, every living being is only one small piece within the vast machinery of evolution. Under the unforgiving midday sun of the Lokabango Plains, the air stands still and the silence feels complete. Yet within the shimmering heat, several shapes move swiftly and with precision, flowing together as a single force. These are African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves, recognized as the most successful hunters among Africa's large predators. They lack the raw power of lions and the explosive speed of cheetahs, but they make up for it with flawless teamwork and remarkable discipline. Their irregular coats marked with patches of black, yellow, and white make every individual unmistakable. Large upright ears scan the landscape for distant sounds, though their greatest strength lies not in their teeth but in cooperation and shared strategy. A pack of more than 10 animals glides along the edge of tall grass, silently closing in on a group of impalas grazing in a shallow dip in the land. The chase begins without warning and ends within moments. Their hunting style is direct and efficient, allowing them to secure a meal quickly in a landscape where hesitation can mean failure. Every action is carefully timed to minimize the risk of losing their hard-earned But today danger approaches from afar. A harsh, echoing laugh cuts through the heat like a warning bell. A clan of hyenas is drawing near. Instantly, the wild dogs freeze ears, alert bodies tense. Often mislabeled as scavengers, hyenas are in fact powerful and determined competitors. With crushing jaws and remarkable endurance, hyenas work together to challenge other predators for their kills. Though the wild dogs may outnumber them, the hyena's size and bold aggression create an undeniable threat. The air fills with sound growls, calls, and sharp vocal warnings as tension ripples across the plain. Then the alpha wild dog releases a sharp, piercing call. It is not a command to fight, but a signal to withdraw. In the wild, even the most skilled hunters must sometimes surrender their reward. Beyond strength and unity lies an uncontrollable force, chance itself. In nature, survival often depends not only on ability, but on knowing when to let go and live to hunt another day. In the deepest shadows of the dense forest, a leopard lies perfectly still atop a high branch. Its golden coat, patterned with dark rosettes, blends seamlessly with the shifting mosaic of leaves, light and shade filtering through the canopy. In the suffocating heat of the jungle, this complete stillness reflects the authority of a predator that has mastered the art of silence. The leopard is a solitary hunter relying solely on itself rather than on a group to survive. Every hunt is a solo mission carried out with patience and precision. Despite its relatively compact build, the leopard is exceptionally agile. It can leap distances of up to 6 meters and climb trees with remarkable ease, even while carrying prey heavier than its own body. Strong territorial instincts drive it to mark its domain, with visible signs and scent cues warning rivals to keep their distance. A dominant male controls a wide territory that often overlaps with the ranges of several females, increasing his chances of reproduction. Yet this solitary existence does not spare him from conflict. When these invisible boundaries are crossed, confrontations can erupt with sudden intensity. Near a dry stream bed amid scattered shrubs, two males meet within contested ground. After a fierce clash, the younger leopard is forced to yield, retreating slowly into the depths of the forest. Beneath their calm and elusive appearance, leopards live constantly on a thin line between tranquility and aggression. In the wild, even the masters of camouflage cannot avoid conflict when survival and reproduction are at stake. If you find this video engaging and informative, consider subscribing to the channel to support our work. I stepped into the vast and tranquil realm of the African buffalo, scientifically known as Synchorus kaffir, iconic inhabitants of the Serengeti wetlands and enduring symbols of strength in Africa's wild landscapes. They move steadily across waterlogged grasslands, taking full advantage of the fresh grasses and abundant water brought by the rainy season, turning these fertile plains into their preferred home. With their massive build and commanding presence, African buffalo are counted among the legendary Big Five. Adults can reach up to 1.7 meters at the shoulder and weigh between 500 and 900 kilograms. Their thick, backward-curving horns, sometimes approaching a full meter in length, serve not only as formidable weapons against predators, but also as emblems of resilience and untamed spirit. Unlike the light, swift movements of Thompson's gazelles, buffalo advance, with slow, deliberate steps casting long shadows over the green wetlands like living armored vehicles of the Serengeti. Their herds are often enormous, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, forming a moving wall of muscle and determination that advances in near-perfect unison. For this species, survival is rooted in unity. When danger approaches, the herd tightens its formation, creating a defensive circle that places calves and weaker members safely at the center. Their strength does not lie solely in individual power, but in the deep social bonds that hold the group together. This collective solidarity becomes a shield capable of confronting even apex predators such as lions. During the rainy season, the herds not only graze on lush new vegetation, but also rely on flooded plains to drink and cool themselves, supporting the health of the entire group. Their presence sets a calm yet commanding rhythm across the Serengeti, a reminder that survival here is not always about speed, but about shared strength and endurance. When food and water are plentiful, African buffalo enter their most active breeding period. After gestation lasting roughly 11.5 months, females give birth to a single calf weighing between 30 and 50 kilograms. Within hours, the newborn is able to stand and quickly joins the herd protected by the group's disciplined defensive structure. As one of the dominant herbivores of the ecosystem, the African buffalo plays a crucial role in shaping the landscape. By controlling excessive plant growth, they help renew grasslands while also serving as an essential prey species for large predators such as lions. Meanwhile, concealed within deep rivers and flooded zones, the silent giants of the Serengeti begin to stir. Hippos, hippopotamus amphibious, emerge slowly from the water. Weighing between 1,000 and 1,800 kilograms and reaching lengths of up to 3 meters, they command attention with a presence that is both mysterious and overwhelming. As the sun sinks toward the horizon, a quiet lagoon settles into an almost perfect stillness. Only distant calls of water birds and gentle ripples spreading across the surface break the silence. This peaceful scene is home to hundreds of hippos, a submerged society that appears calm yet is sharply divided by unseen boundaries. Each section of the lagoon belongs to a specific family group. At the center lies the deepest, coolest, and safest water claimed by the dominant male. Around him remain the females, their calves, and a few younger males of lower rank. Though they rest side by side, the social order is rigid. Territory is respected and intrusion is never tolerated. Throughout the day, hippos spend most of their time submerged, using the water to regulate body temperature and shield themselves from the relentless sun. When night falls, they leave the lagoon to graze on land, traveling long distances under cover of darkness. Yet beneath this routine lies constant tension. A mature male, once forced into poorer territory, has regained his strength and now seeks to reclaim what he lost. Moving cautiously, he advances toward the central zone and enters the deeper waters, an area he once dared not challenge. The dominant male senses the threat instantly and charges with startling speed for an animal that can weigh nearly 3 tons. Their massive bodies collide, sending white spray bursting into the air. Hippos do not rely on speed or claws in combat. Instead, they wield enormous jaws that can open wider than 150 degrees, armed with tusks that may grow up to half a meter long. These are weapons capable of inflicting severe damage. Before long, the challenger is forced to retreat. The clash ends and the water slowly settles back into silence. But the message is unmistakable. Territorial borders have been reinforced not through calls or displays, but through sheer force. Beneath the murky surface, hippos are far from clumsy giants. They are the undisputed rulers of the waterways, living within a harsh and invisible hierarchy, where every stretch of water represents power and every scar tells a story of dominance. Beneath the towering crowns of acacia trees, Maasai giraffes, scientifically known as Giraffa camelopardalis, tipil skirchi, stand as one of nature's most remarkable creations. With elongated legs and a neck that can rise more than 5 meters above the ground, they feed effortlessly on the freshest leaves growing high in the canopy, far beyond the reach of most other herbivores. Their tongues are another extraordinary adaptation. Stretching up to 50 centimeters and built to withstand rough textures, they skillfully strip leaves from branches lined with sharp thorns without injury. This specialized feature grants them access to a food source that remains largely untouched across the savanna. Maasai giraffes lead a mostly independent lifestyle, rarely competing directly with other species. By browsing at heights few animals can reach, they play a quiet but vital role in maintaining ecological balance, controlling tree growth and encouraging the spread of grasses that sustain many other herbivores. Their coats marked by dark patches set against a light brown background, serve both form and function. The irregular angular patterns help them blend into scattered acacia woodlands, while also emphasizing their graceful stature. Unlike other giraffe subspecies, these distinctive markings give the Maasai giraffe a silhouette that is instantly recognizable. Keen eyesight and acute hearing allow them to detect movement from great distances, offering valuable time to retreat from danger. Removed from the turmoil and constant competition closer to the ground, giraffes continue their calm search for food above it all. Symbols of elegance, self-reliance, and quiet strength within the vast and demanding landscape of the Serengeti. Often misunderstood and unfairly labeled as mere scavengers, hyenas are in fact highly skilled predators. The majority of their diet comes from animals they hunt and bring down themselves. Through remarkable teamwork and endurance, they are capable of taking down prey much larger than their own bodies. In the Serengeti, they play a major role during the Great Migration, contributing significantly to the natural balance between predator and prey. Their most formidable tool is their jaw. Hyenas possess one of the strongest bite forces among land-dwelling carnivores, powerful enough to crush thick bones with ease, far surpassing that of many larger predators. Yet their importance extends beyond hunting alone. By consuming carcasses left behind by others, hyenas act as nature's cleanup crew, reducing the spread of disease and recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. In doing so, they help preserve the fragile equilibrium that sustains life across the African savanna. Above the open plains, another realm comes alive. Life does not thrive only at ground level, it also rules the skies. More than 500 bird species pass through the Serengeti, each playing a unique and irreplaceable role in the vast web of this ecosystem. Among them, one figure commands attention even from afar, the marabou stork. Massive, silent, and unmistakable. With a wingspan approaching 3 meters, it is the largest land bird in Africa. Its appearance matches its reputation: black and white feathers, pale legs, and a hunched posture that seems almost prehistoric. Yet its purpose is far from ominous. The marabou stork is a vital part of nature's cleanup system. It gathers in wetlands, grasslands, and near the remains of hunts, feeding on what others leave behind, and preventing decay from becoming a threat to the life that continues around it. The Serengeti is only one chapter in the vast story of the tropical savanna. Beyond it lies another remarkable yet lesser-known landscape, the Miombo woodlands of central Zambezia. Stretching across Zambia, Zimbabwe, Angola, and Mozambique, this region forms one of the largest and most diverse ecosystems in southern Africa. Towering hardwood trees such as Brachystegia and Julbernardia rise here, lifting their canopies high and creating a natural shelter beneath which thousands of species thrive. Below them, resilient grasses and hardy shrubs endure long, punishing dry seasons as well as sudden, heavy rains. In the open clearings of the Miombo, a colossal presence moves quietly among the trunks, the African savanna elephant. This gentle giant travels the landscape with calm determination. It is the largest land animal on Earth, with some individuals standing over 4 meters tall and weighing more than 7 tons. Yet its true impact goes far beyond sheer size. These elephants are silent engineers of the wild. With every step, they reshape their surroundings, opening pathways, dispersing seeds, and creating conditions that allow countless other forms of life to flourish. Still, even giants face danger. Since 2021, the African savanna elephant has been officially classified as an endangered species. Despite this, signs of recovery are emerging. Conservation efforts across the Miombo region are beginning to show results. According to a WWF report published in 2023, nearly 50,000 elephants now roam freely once again across parts of Zambia and Zimbabwe, offering a powerful reminder that sustained protection can alter the course of nature's future. Leaving behind the dry woodlands and golden plains of the Miombo, the journey turns westward toward a land where forest and savanna blend seamlessly. This is the forest-savanna mosaic of West Africa, a vast landscape stretching across Guinea, Sierra Leone, Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, and Togo. As the dry season tightens its grip on the land, the roan antelope begins a demanding struggle to endure. By 2024, its population in this region is estimated at around 8,000 individuals. Its light brown coat and long, gently curved horns cut graceful silhouettes against a sun-scorched sky. What allows this antelope to persist is its remarkable adaptability. It feeds on a wide range of grasses and shrubs, including plants avoided by most other herbivores. This dietary flexibility gives the roan antelope a crucial advantage, enabling it to survive and persist in an environment shaped by constant change. Under the same unforgiving sun, another antelope endures, the East African oryx. Larger, stronger, and strikingly defiant, it stands like a true guardian of the desert. This remarkable animal can survive for weeks, even months, without drinking a single drop of water. Its survival strategy is finely tuned. The oryx feeds mainly at night, sharply reducing water loss through breathing and perspiration. According to a 2023 report by the United Nations Environment Program, it can even extract moisture from completely dry vegetation, turning scarcity into sustenance. Unlike many species that retreat from extreme heat, the oryx possesses an extraordinary ability to regulate its own body temperature. Yet its reputation as a symbol of endurance comes not only from adaptation, but also from courage. When confronted by predators such as lions or cheetahs, it does not always flee. Instead, it stands its ground and defends itself. Its long, straight horns, reaching nearly 85 centimeters, are formidable weapons capable of inflicting serious injury on any attacker. In the harsh reality of the savanna, the oryx does more than survive. It commands respect. The Somali region of Kiorafora is not only a haven for hoofed mammals, it is also a stronghold for some of the largest birds on Earth. Two iconic residents dominate this sun-scorched landscape, the common ostrich and the Somali ostrich, both shaping the rhythm of life across the open savanna. Standing up to 2.7 meters tall and weighing close to 155 kilograms, the ostrich is the largest living bird on the planet. According to a 2023 study by the United Nations Environment Program, these birds are able to endure several days without drinking water, an essential advantage in such an arid environment. Their bodies are finely tuned for desert survival. Every aspect of their physiology is designed to limit water loss through breathing and waste. Although they cannot fly, ostriches make up for it with remarkable speed. They can sprint at up to 64 kilometers per hour and sustain speeds of around 56 kilometers per hour over long distances. In a land where heat and scarcity dominate, their strength, endurance, and resilience make them powerful symbols of survival in one of Africa's most demanding landscapes. In the African savanna, each day ends without promises. Survival is earned second by second, guided only by instinct. Here, life is not granted by chance or compassion. It is a reward for those who know how to be strong, fast, and above all, alert. A single moment of hesitation is enough to vanish into dust and silence. When the sun sets and the savanna seems to grow calm, the struggle continues with every breath. Those who remain standing do so not by luck, but because they learn to read danger, adapt, and endure. In this wild world, life is not a right. It is the result of overcoming fear, exhaustion, and one's own fragility. And so Africa continues to write its eternal law, where only those ready to face it earn a new dawn. If this journey into the heart of survival made you reflect, give it a like and subscribe to Beast Call Nature.